Hello, on behalf of the Accu-Tech crew, thank you for looking at our YouTube channel. Today's how-to video will cover two features. The first feature allows you to automatically create a copy of your invoice in PDF format when the invoicing routine is performed. The next feature allows you to include PDF copies of unpaid invoices when emailing a statement to a customer. It is possible that to use the two features highlighted in this video, you will need about 2 to 3 hours of billable professional services to make sure you are running Windows Server 2008 or above, the most recent version of the Windows.net framework, along with the latest version of the PDF Creator, which are all Windows and Adobe products that this MIS system uses. While this video will cover the basic steps for turning these features on and using them, it is important that you contact our support center prior to turning these features on so we can verify that your Windows operating system has the necessary updates and is configured properly. Before getting started, ensure the appropriate user profiles allow for the emailing of statements and invoices. Also ensure that both laser invoices and statements are printing and emailing to your satisfaction. To get started, go to your CS control table and click on the tab number 10. Depending on your current forms, you may need to answer yes to the use alternate path for your bullzip printer. Answer yes to auto create and store PDF copies of your invoices when printed. Enter the file location for where you want your PDF invoices stored. If you would like an option to include copies of the invoices that appear on your customer's statements, then answer yes. Note that your MIS system will only include PDF copies of the invoices that appear on your customer's statement. And finally, include copies of invoices with statements only when emailing. Some users do not want to print all open invoices when printing statements due to the amount of paper consumed. It is important to note that if you want to automatically print the open invoices when printing your statements, then you will need a third-party utility due to known issues with the auto print functions from Adobe. Once you have answered the appropriate questions in your CS control table, you have the option to go back in time and have the system create PDF copies of old invoices. This may take some time, so it may not be beneficial to create PDF copies for invoices that are older than a year or two, but it is up to you. AccuTech can help you set up the function that will create the PDF copies of old invoices. If you choose to create PDF copies from previous invoices, the system will ask for a date range or invoice number range. The invoice number range is generally used to overwrite an existing PDF copy in case you made some changes to an archived invoice and want to recreate that PDF copy. Once the PDF files have been created, you can click on an invoice while using your order entry detail review screen. So we'll go ahead and jump over to our hotkeys and choose our order entry document review screen. We'll click on an invoice, and you'll notice that the system will automatically display the PDF copy of the invoice. Notice that the screen has both an order detail button along with an email button. The email button will automatically place you into the MIS email function and automatically attach the PDF copy of the invoice to your email. Let's go back and look at the detail review mode. I'm going to click on the File Attachment tab, and you will notice that the system automatically created and attached the PDF document to this invoice. Right now, I'm going to access the Windows directory that contains my PDF invoices. Notice the file name that the system is automatically assigning to the PDF copy of your invoice. The file name begins with your MIS customer ID, then branch associated with the invoice, then the invoice number, then a 3-character invoice suffix. The design of the file name will allow you to easily do a couple of things. First, the file name is designed in such a way that if PDF invoices are going to be uploaded to your website, then it allows your web design firm to read and filter invoices by the customer ID. Next, if a customer wants a copy of every invoice that was sent to them over the past year or whenever, then it may be easier to use the Windows copy and paste command. On the screen, I already have the files being sorted by the name. I can simply go and highlight every invoice associated with a customer and maybe copy them and paste them to an email. Let's go ahead and exit our Windows directory viewer. We'll exit our display, and pull up through our hotkeys a customer's account. I'll pull up my customer. And in this case, I want to go ahead and send them a statement. So I'll click my statement button. And since we turned on the ability to include PDF copies of invoices when emailing statements, you will notice that when you go to send a statement to a customer, the system will ask if you want to include PDF copies of the invoices that appear on the statement. If you answer yes, your email will contain a PDF version of your statement along with separate PDF files of each invoice that appears on your customer's statement. And for fun, I'll just go ahead and pull up my email. And here is a copy of a statement that I sent myself earlier today. And you will notice that all of my invoices in PDF form were attached automatically to the email when I sent the statement. These features will help streamlining the emailing of invoices and will likely improve collection times and save on labor associated with resending copies of invoices that are owed. Give us a call for assistance in setting these functions up. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great day.